Imagine your kidneys as two silent bodyguards. Every single day, they filter nearly 50 gallons of blood to keep your internal environment stable. They work through a system of millions of microscopic filters, maintaining the chemical balance your body needs. When we drink pure water, the kidneys flush out waste with minimal resistance. In the modern world, these bodyguards are being forced into constant overtime. The average person consumes massive quantities of sugar hidden in juices, sauces, and processed snacks. Consistent influx of refined sugar begins to disrupt the delicate chemistry of your blood. While the body remains at rest, the internal systems manage a workload they were not designed for. When sugar enters the system, it leads to glomerular hyperfiltration, a state where kidneys filter blood at an excessive rate. This is comparable to revving a car engine at maximum speed all day. Eventually, the mechanical parts wear out. Most people do not notice the damage because the kidneys do not send warning signals until nearly 70% of function is lost. The volume of processed sweets in the modern diet acts as a heavy load on these vital organs. To understand the damage, consider the kidneys as a coffee filter. When water passes through it, the filter remains functional and clear. When sticky syrup is poured through, the filter clogs, weakens, and can eventually fail. The body attempts to clean the system, but the nature of glucose makes maintenance difficult for the nephrons. When blood sugar levels rise above 180 mg dl, the kidneys cannot reabsorb the excess and begin to spill sugar into the urine. Over time, uncontrolled glucose damages the delicate blood vessels, leading to permanent loss of filtration. Microscopic sugar compounds can cause scarring and a decrease in total renal function. This is the point of kidney overload, a threshold that often leads to chronic disease. Laboratory tests at this stage show the presence of proteins in the waste, indicating the filtration barrier has failed. Observe the results when the intake of sugar is stopped completely. Quitting sugar for 30 days allows the kidneys to begin a process of self-repair. Days 1 to 3 represent the withdrawal phase, often resulting in headaches, fatigue, and cravings. The brain reacts to the loss of its primary quick fuel source during this period. While the external symptoms are uncomfortable, the internal kidneys experience a reduction in toxic pressure. Internal repair processes begin to inspect the vessels without the constant presence of glucose. By weeks 2 and 3, blood glucose levels begin to stabilize and the hormonal spikes stop. The liver and kidneys begin to operate in a shared workload as the metabolic stress decreases. Taste buds and internal organs undergo a reset as the system adjusts to lower glucose levels. By week 4, measurable improvements in metabolic health are achieved as the internal environment changes. Sugar also affects blood pressure by signaling the kidneys to retain higher levels of sodium. This retention leads to the physical state of bloating as the body holds excess water to balance the salt. This extra fluid volume puts mechanical pressure on the heart and the vessels within the kidneys. When sugar is removed, water retention drops and blood pressure levels typically decrease. High sugar intake is also a primary factor in the development of kidney stones. Sugar increases calcium excretion in the urine, causing crystals to clump together into stones. Passing a kidney stone is a physical result of pushing the renal system beyond its capacity. Removing sugar improves the chemical composition of urine, reducing the risk of future stone formation. This transition forces the body to switch from burning glucose to burning stored fat and ketones. This state is known as metabolic flexibility, allowing the body to function without constant sugar intake. As intake stops, the body initiates a cellular cleaning process. This shift triggers autophagy, where cells recycle damaged proteins and old internal structures. The kidneys begin to show signs of renewed function and structural integrity. After 30 days, the body has completed a metabolic reset. Individuals with pre-existing conditions should consult a healthcare professional before making dietary shifts. The long-term goal is stable energy and the protection of renal health. A 30-day period of consistency provides a baseline for future health maintenance. Renal health is a primary factor in overall physical longevity. Your kidneys have functioned since birth. A sugar-free period provides them with the relief they require.